Bro, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go, boy!
Let's go.
Oh, dude. Hey,
Yeah, this neck is blown out.
wow.
Man.
Blown out. Look at me. I am pink.
I was just gonna comment. You look almost as red as Dan Campbell, man.
Bro.
Man. Let's go, baby.
Congratulations, Jake.
Dude.
Can you believe it, man?
Dude. No, I can't. I've been waiting my whole freaking life for this.
Oh, God.
It's absolutely wild.
Say that again for the people.
Been waiting my whole life.
Whole life. Think about it. All your life waiting to get here. And finally, we're going to the NFC Championship game.
Bro. So many milestones this season. I mean, the last time they won a playoff game, I was 1. I was still in pull-ups or diapers. And then when's the transition from diapers to pull-ups? I don't know. I was in one of those.
Yeah.
And then last time they won the division, I don't think I was born yet. Wasn't that before?
Yeah, no, I wasn't born yet. It was actually, you were probably alive by a year, because for me it was 20 days before I was born. Or like 18 days.
Okay. It was that same year. And then for us to not only win the division, win our first playoff game, we win 2, and we're going to the NFC Championship, baby.
Against San Fran. What? Dude.
Which we should be the one, technically, we should be the 1 seed playing in Detroit.
Yeah, agreed. We should be the one. We should have at least had a shot at the 1 seed playing in Detroit. Because, and you know what, dude? I'll say this. After what happened with Derek Barnes not tackling what's his name, Dak Prescott, for that safety against Dallas, which would have put us in that position, he came through in the clutch today with that pick.
That was a beautiful pick.
Oh, dynamite.
Beautiful pick.
Yeah. And I mean, Baker should not have thrown it there, but I mean, Barnes was there, just the stretch, getting that ball, pulling that down, and it was just clean, wrapping it up, falling on his back, just holy smokes, man.
Man, what was that, second down that he made that throw?
Yeah, that was 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that was I mean, Jordan Love's pick last night was infinitely worse, but still, man.
Yeah.
That was very Dan Orlovsky-ish.
Dude, it's like, I think back to Dan Campbell when he came in here as our head coach and where we are now, and the amount of faith that people had to have in him, and Brad Holmes drafting the way that he drafted, and to where we are now. Like, you know what? I believed in him, but also I think maybe it was a little naivety, just hoping, after everything that happened after the Matt Patricia era. Doesn't matter. Here we are. Yeah. And bro, Detroit, it's crazy over here. Even like just walking around town and going out to church today and seeing everybody in their Lions gear, it's off the wall.
It's wild. Absolutely wild, man. I mean, that stadium was electric. And people were saying, I mean, people are comparing it to the Seahawks. They're like the Legion of Boom is a thing, but they, like Tirico was saying, I've never heard anything like this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nuts. And the fact that, you can compare our stadium to that, it goes to show really just how starving we have been as a franchise and as a fan base, right? Because I heard that the city of Detroit, the local economy boosted by $20 million.
20 mil. It's wild.
That's insane.
That's like Taylor Swift coming to town, man.
Oh, it's better than Taylor Swift coming into town. Oh my God. So much better. Bro, we have a shot to play for the Super Bowl. I just can't. I can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
How'd you feel about the tale of two halves this game? Because we only scored 10 in the first half.
Yeah. And there were so many different potential swings in that game.
Dude, my grandma coming in.
Grandma B.
Grandma.
Yeah, there were a lot of potential swings. I mean, we could have easily gone up 17-3 or at least marched down to 13-3 if Amonra had hung on to that one and kept marching down. But I had a feeling it's going to be knotted up in the first. But dude, I give the Lions a lot of credit because we really overcame a lot of our third quarter slump.
Yeah.
Today, it was really impressive.
Yes, absolutely. The third quarter, we actually looked good, and it was really coming in that second half. I mean, defense stopped them early. We got going. And quite frankly, I'm really proud of what the defense was able to do today. There were some chunk plays. And I feel like we're struggling mostly if it's third down and plus 10 yardage. If it's third and 14, they're just boom, 16 yards. Every freaking time. And I'm like, what?
Oh, my God.
Is it
freaking that Otten guy was shredding us.
Yes. Yeah. No, and honestly, it's hard because I was telling Andrea, the guys that I'm watching with, I was like, I actually like Baker a lot as a human. I love his moxie. Yeah. And when he was potentially up for trade last year, I was like, I wouldn't mind bringing him in as a backup to Goff, but it would have created some serious, mistrust in Goff. So glad we didn't, but it was hard for me because I like Baker and I would love to see him succeed.
I agree. And I think that the Bucs were they're not a hateable team at all. I mean, Todd Bowles, definitely coach of the year candidate, good players. I mean, for them to be 4-7 and to win the wild card round, go into the playoffs, that was wild, dude.
Oh my God, dude. That was insane.
I mean, granted, they did put down a dying animal in the wild card, the Eagles.
Yeah.
But still, it was an impressive win.
It was pretty humane of them, actually.
It was.
It's Eagles. Crazy because I'm looking, Baker put up 349 yards.
In this game or the wild card?
In this game.
Yeah. And so he had, 3 TDs, 2 picks at the end, right?
2 picks. He got sacked 4 times. We were coming in hot.
Our pass rush was good, man.
Pass rush was great. And that's still without James Houston, dude. If we get James Houston back for next week against San Fran, that would be insane.
Dude, Houston, I'd be so pumped. Who was your player/unit of the game?
Ooh, Gibbs. Gibbs was dynamite. He was just electric. Real quick before we Derek mother freaking Barnes. Let's go.
Derek?
Hey, thank you for the donation. Derek Barnes was clutch in that. Johnny Dash popping in as well. Yeah, I got to go with Jahmyr Gibbs. 9 carries, 74 yards. He also had a couple, I think there were some passing plays, receiving yards that he put up as well. Let me just pop over here. Receiving, yeah, he put up 40 yards, 4 receptions, 40. He was just dynamite. He was dynamite. The way that he was cruising in between when he juked that one dude out for the TD.
Oh my God.
Oh my!
I mean,
God.
he's got like a rocket thruster at a certain point. He just turns it on like Tyreek. It's crazy.
Dude, what about you? I mean, for me, it was Jahmyr Gibbs. Who do you look at that you were like, yeah, this was key?
Probably Cam Sutton.
No,
I mean, Cam Sutton. He's obviously the weakest link on our defense. I think that's pretty obvious. But he is also guarding. He was up against it. He's guarding Mike Evans.
Yes.
He's a big boy. I mean, and before that, he's guarding CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson. Yep. I mean, those are not easy tasks, but somebody had sent me a text during the game, during that blown coverage where Mike Evans got over Cam in the end zone at the 1.
Yeah.
Because you'd have better luck putting a traffic cone out there.
Yeah, it was not Cam's finest hour. But you're right. He's got a tough, tall task of taking down wide receiver ones. And honestly, I don't look at Cam Sutton as a CB1. I think he's more of a CB2. He shouldn't have to be the guy going up against him. No. And CJ Gardner-Johnson doesn't have the reps this year, nor is he really a CB1. So we need cornerback help bad this offseason.
Yeah. And not Jalen Ramsey.
Not Jalen.
All these teams, he keeps getting passed around. I'm like, man, dude's washed. Yeah, we need.
Yeah.
Who do you want to see in next year's draft? Which positions are most instrumental?
I mean, we gotta go secondary. Granted, Ifeatu Melifonwu, he has taken off, dude.
Man,
guy's come out of nowhere since that Denver game, and like today, here's the thing. You ask me who's the pivotal players. I think it's Gibbs. I think it's Iffy, and I think it's Ragnow as well. Yeah, because Ragnow, and I loved what I think it was Tariqa who said it, and he was like, Ragnow has only lost here. He's not coming out of these games.
Yeah. I'm loving our O-line, man. I mean, those are they gave Goff a lot of time.
Yes.
And I think Goff looked a lot better. He looked less flustered today. He protected the ball.
Yep.
And he even ran. He ran that one time.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I love, and it's almost like you have to, I think it was Greg Olson last night that said the days of the pocket passing, cement-footed quarterback is going extinct.
Yeah.
You have to be able to move, at least a little bit.
Yeah, well, I think it was you even. We were talking about Lamar, and you were like, he just looks like a cheat code. It's true.
He just turns off gravity. Like, he'll just hit a button and then, like, move directly to the right or left, like, inhumanly.
It's unbelievable. And if you have a Patrick Mahomes, if you have the legs of Mahomes, of Allen, of Lamar, I mean, these guys, they just change the game. And so you look at Goff, even the moment pressure's on him, he cannot seem to scramble out of the pressure. And he just sort of turtles up and goes down. And I'm not ripping Goff because I said it. I love him. I love when we brought him here. I was like, this guy's going to lead us to a division title. Here we are. Because he's got the right pieces around him. But that's just the thing.
Yeah.
He's got the right pieces now. You bring in Gibbs. Montgomery. Oh my God, dude.
Man. Yeah, I was really hard on Goff near the second half of the season. I think it was hard because I felt like we were kind of heading to this inevitable implode.
Yep.
But I got to give it to him. I think there's a lot of belief in him in the team and what Dan Campbell said about him. And I think he really kind of stepped up to the moment.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as much as you were hard on him, you were also realistic. I mean, that's the truth. A lot of what you were calling out was realistic. And it's like, okay, these are problems, and we were offensively kind of hitting. Goff was sputtering. We were having such tumultuous games. Huge victory, gross loss. Barely victory, gross loss.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. But 100%. Here we are, dude. Here we are. And we got to pray that Jonah Jackson's okay because
oh my gosh.
I mean, our O-line is, you look at Sewell, the amount of blocks that Sewell lays off the line, allowing Gibbs or St. Brown, these guys to pick up the extra yardage, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's so right. I think it's easy to look at these playmakers, offensive playmakers like Gibbs and Montgomery, and to not credit the O-line. But a lot of those gaps are open because of just good football IQ and being able to make an athletic block,
Oh my God, dude. I cannot believe that this is, and we were talking about it earlier, you and me. Can you imagine? We are so close to the possibility of a Bills-Lions Super Bowl. I don't want it, man.
Man, you know what? I don't, and I do because I would be able to fall asleep happy.
True.
Knowing that happier.
Yeah.
I mean, if the Lions lose to the Ravens in the Super Bowl, it would suck. But right now, the Ravens look otherworldly. They look scary. Yeah. And I think in my worst nightmare would obviously be the Chiefs in the Super Bowl again.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to beat the Bills.
No.
And nope. And I don't think they have a shot against the Ravens. So.
Yeah, I think Ravens for sure are there. Honestly, though, like, I don't know about you, but after watching Green Bay and San Fran, I don't see why we don't take them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they look, I think mid-season, they looked unbeatable. And then seeing them lose to the Ravens and was like, okay, you're seeing their humanity come out, seeing them against the Packers. I was like, oh, this is a beatable team.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just got to rattle Purdy.
And we have we got the D-line to do it.
Yeah.
Especially if we get James Houston back and then you have somebody opposite of Hutch. This way, Hutch isn't doing all the work trying to get in.
Yeah. That's why I'd love to see us draft secondary, maybe another edge rush next year.
Yes,
Help
yes,
a lot.
absolutely. I'm with you. I think, well, first of all, the draft is in Detroit, which is sick.
Okay.
Followed by we're going to be picking 32nd.
Yeah. So help me, if we touch a single offensive player, that will be a failed draft in my at least for the first couple picks.
Oh, it won't be. We will go secondary. Our offense is rolling. Dude, if we put up 31 points every game, I just feel I'm like, we're gonna win. We'll win.
Yeah. And Josh Reynolds, dude.
Josh Reynolds is so underrated. Thank you for bringing him up.
Mega playmaker.
Dude, I love him. And I love that last week against LA. LA was like, get out of here, little boy. And so we brought him in for chemistry with Goff. And I love that we just shoved it down their throat and just said, we're throwing to him again and again and again. And tonight, he was huge.
Yeah, a huge plays, man. And I think Laporta's the new Kelsey, man. 87. Dude is always open. He's always open.
Always open. And his yak is great. The yards after catch.
It's nuts. Him and Amon-Ra, their yak is.
Oh, my God.
I mean, Amon-Ra, you got two guys on him wrapped up, and he still somehow gets 2-3 more yards.
Gets the first down. I'm just this is cloud nine. This is cloud nine.
Yeah, I was just sitting there kind of I freaked out when we won, but I was just like kind of soaking it in.
Yeah. Yeah. If you asked Andrea, like we won, it was me, Christian, and Josh, and it was like must have been like watching three little boys. We were just jumping in a circle on each other, just like going nuts. And she was like, I wish I was taking a video, but we did not expect to end the game like that.
No, not at all. And I was really hoping we'd go down and ice, score again, go up 38 or something. But Lions always win them close like that. So my original prediction was 31-20. So
okay,
it was a little closer than I thought. But yeah,
I had 31-24, and I almost put money on exact score. I was so close to putting money on exact score, but I haven't gotten it right when I put money down all year so far. So I was like, screw it. This is not a time to be messing around superstitious. Bro, if we had won 31-24 and I didn't put money, I would have been pissed.
Oh, my gosh.
All because Todd Bowles, what's his name? Bowles, man. I can't even
Bowles. I always want to say Bowles too, yeah.
Every time. All because of that guy. I was like, I'll go for 2.
Yeah. Man, dude, you know what? I went to download FanDuel the other day. Me and Meg went to do it. We're like, let's finally do it.
Yeah.
And guess what? Cali, baby. You can't even use it.
No way.
It's illegal.
There's no
they won't even let you.
California. Ooh.
It's bogus.
Interesting.
Yeah. I was really looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, because they have some good deals. They have some good deals to get you in there.
Yeah.
Hey, man. How do you feel? Okay, going into San Francisco, are you like, I feel like it's 50-50? You feeling like, I don't know, San Fran might have our number? Like, where do you land heading into next week while most people aren't expecting the next week?
Oh, I have so many thoughts. Percentage-wise, my honest percentage of what I give the Lions to win, 40.
Okay.
45-40. I think we can 100%. It's very close to a 50-50 for me.
Yeah.
Very close. And I think as long as we don't commit stupid penalties, have a clean, no turnover game again, and can move the ball and not get down quick, I think we can 100% win it.
Yeah, I agree. I think we're going to have to put up more than 31 next week. I think we got to get one more tutty out there. We probably got to have 37 because I think San Fran they're going to put up some big numbers.
Yeah.
Compared to the last 2 weeks, both LA and these guys just put up 23. So I'm like, I think that San Francisco's got a great offense. And if we can shut them down, that's going to be huge. But honestly, like you said, it's protect Goff, no turnovers, and let the offense roll. I love that it's in warm weather.
Yes. Hopefully it's not a freaking typhoon again. That was wild.
Oh, my God, dude.
Wild.
Don't.
Yeah, because Goff, I mean, he plays his best out of the elements. So.
Oh, you put that man in a dome, and I'm just like, I don't think we're ever going to lose. I don't know if we ever lose again.
Yeah.
No, I think we go all the way to Super Bowl. We win. We never lose again.
Yeah, I mean, he goes elite Flacco tier when he's inside. It's crazy.
Oh, dude. And Badgley, how about Badgley showing up?
Dude, I mean, I'm telling you, after Patterson was biffing it, we
Oh
needed
my
something there.
God, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I mean, we could have had a very different outcome if Anders Carlson doesn't suck last
dude.
night.
Who?
The Green Bay kicker.
Oh, yeah.
Missing that kick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we got another
I mean,
$2 donation from my boy Braylon. Zero room
let's
for error
go.
against the Niners. That's true. And that's
Yeah.
really it. Like, you look at us against the Bucks. If there was one turnover on our end, because Goff threw that one ball, right? That was almost picked on our first drive, or I guess it was technically our second drive in the end zone to St. Brown. He kind of underthrew it. St. Brown was open if he had just let him further out. But that pick, man, that changes the tide of the game. Plus, their kicker missed the field goal.
Yeah, that was huge. The ding. I thought that dinked in.
Yeah, it looked like it. Drunk on elation. That is
Yes.
absolutely it, dude. Well, hey, man, I don't want to keep you unless there's some more you want to talk about regarding the game. If you want to go catch the Chiefs Bills game.
Oh, Megan, she hates watching the Chiefs with me because
Yeah, why is that?
I'm a big hater, man. I've hated the Chiefs since 2015. Honestly,
Screw
well, I
'em.
didn't hate them that year, but I knew the Patriot tide was going to Kansas City, and I
Ooh.
think when I saw them win their first Super Bowl and dominate the AFC, I was like, they're going to be around for a long time. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
And
I think
it's annoying.
Mahomes is whiny.
He's
He's
so
a whiny baby.
he wants a flag every freaking play. He's just
Every
I don't
play, even on offensive pass, he'll go.
yeah.
I'm like, dude.
I gotta
He's
say,
got
there were
hip.
some calls tonight that I was pretty shocked. I don't think I've ever seen. One of them was like the offensive holding by the tight end. I was like,
Yeah,
the heck kind of play was that?
very weird. Very weird. Yeah, and it's weird to see not every call go against us for once.
Oh my God. It's incredible. I mean,
I think they're walking on eggshells now because they realize Detroit has been at the bad end of a lot of calls, and they're like, after that boys game, they're like,
ooh.
we got to start calling it better.
Yeah, 100%. Also, let's face it, Rodgers like, oh my God, there's money to be made in Detroit.
And I think a majority of the nation wants the Lions
Yeah.
because they're fun Cinderella,
We're the underdog, and that's something that I got to give my coworker Reve credit for. She was like, "You see all these people wearing the Detroit versus everybody, and where that's normally true, when it comes to the Lions, it should really read Detroit and everybody because everybody's behind us."
Yeah,
truly.
yeah,
Other
100%.
than whoever, other than San Fran, and then whoever we playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah,
Man.
that's gonna be what's your feeling? Because has the Bills game started?
It should have started 20 minutes
Kickoff.
ago, 25 minutes
It's like,
ago.
yeah, kickoff was 3:30, right? I
Oh, I forgot
think
you're way out west.
yeah, it's only 4:00 here. It's not
Yeah,
crazy.
it's 3-0 Bills are winning.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I what's the weather like there at Orchard?
Orchard Park? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't have it up.
It's gotta be freaking cold.
Oh my God.
Buffalo weather, 26 degrees.
Okay.
24. Yeah.
It's not terrible.
That's balmy compared to
Bomby. Let's go. Hey, Lions are America's team now. Screw Dallas. Absolutely. Screw Dallas forever.
Yeah.
God.
I think anybody that was a bandwagon Cowboys fan probably has filtered their way out after this year.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, I loved like in my comments after that game, I made a video that was like, oh yeah, the Lions, we got robbed by the refs. Now, granted, there was our own mistakes in the game, but we did get robbed in the end. We won that game, period.
Yeah.
Oh, leave it to some stupid Cowboy fans to pop in and be like, you're wrong, blah, blah. I'm like, man, you guys can't even find any humility at all.
Yeah, and I'm sure there was no like logical
No
point to be made. Just yeah.
They came up with all these bogus reasons.
Yeah, they handled it really well after the game. Like Goff, he was like, we didn't lose because of that. We could have won other ways, but we should have had that score.
But we should have had it. We should have had it.
And the Cowboys should have gotten the kick back with 23 seconds.
Yeah, they should have had an opportunity to make magic like Kansas City did against Buffalo. Like, so you took it away from them too.
And guess what? CeeDee Lamb had about 3 million yards against us, so I'm not saying they couldn't have bombed it back down and kicked a field goal, but
no,
dude, yeah, I really am kind of hoping for a Lions Bills Super Bowl.
oh.
I'm really hoping for it, even though it breaks my heart.
Don't do that. Listen, I told Bobby, I said, just throw me into a white padded room and just let Andrea tell me who won at the end of it. And I'll just sit in there in a straitjacket, foaming at the mouth, and I'll be like, all right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because either way, I'll be, I guess the hardest part is knowing that we are kin with Buffalo. Like, we are kin. We are one. And so this idea of having to fight our brethren in a war to finish out the season, because we play Buffalo next year. They come back to Detroit.
Yeah. It feels very much like a Cain and Abel.
Oh my God.
One will have to go. Only one brother.
Oh my God, dude. Oh, hey.
And if I'm being honest, I don't want to play Baltimore. I don't.
No, we already played them and got rowdy.
And I think we look like a better team. So do they. But dude, they're good. They're really
Baltimore's
good.
Unbelievable. We cannot hang with them. We can't.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I think from the AFC side right now, we can hang with Buffalo and KC. I think we could take on both teams. Baltimore, just realistically, I'm like, I don't see us hanging with them. And San Francisco, I think, can hang with Baltimore. So
isn't that weird how the matchups, you can beat one team but not match up against another, and then you can't like say you beat this team, we beat them, so we'll beat you. It just doesn't work like that.
Nope. Absolutely.
Dude, I'm legitimately I'm looking at tickets for next.
Are you really?
My
God, how much are they?
500. A lot, but
but this is a once in a lifetime for you, and you're right there. You live.
Yeah,
you're so close.
I know, which is funny. The irony, I'd still have to fly because
it's Cali, but
I think it's like 7 hours or something.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you're not as close as I thought you were 3 hours away.
That's LA. Yeah. So I'd have to, they're in Santa Clara. So let me type this in. Let me see. I'm really curious now. I think it's like 7 hours or something.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like considering it. I haven't told Meg yet, but.
Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. All I know is we are, I think, 8-0 now wearing those jerseys, the all blues.
Let's go. 7 hours and 19 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay. That's a hike.
Yep. Yeah, it's a hike. But there's a couple people from home talking about it, and I'm like, you could just live stream from there, bro.
Oh, dude, I just wear like a helmet and I just have the phone on my head.
Yeah.
God. Imagine how stupid I'd look.
No dumber than Mahomes. For some reason, his helmet it always looks like it's
so weird.
4 sizes too big.
God, I hate that. Well, nothing's as bad as Aaron Rodgers. Stupid bubble.
Yeah, it looked like a big cheese dome. Terrible. Hey, I really thought, I mean, people were they were like, there's no way Packers are going to hang with San Fran. And I was like, dude, you don't understand the Packers.
Nope, they don't.
And they were right there. It was that close to playing the Packers in Ford Field, which would have been the most terrifying matchup, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely. Also, we got an interesting comment coming in here. Jake sounds like Matthew McConaughey with no Southern accent.
Wow.
And he looks a lot like Cooper Kupp.
I'll take both of those. Those are great compliments.
Have you seen the movie The Gentleman?
Mm-mm.
Oh, with Matthew McConaughey. I think it's called The Gentleman. It's by Guy Ritchie. It's phenomenal. I think it's on Netflix. You can catch it. It's good.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's Matthew McConaughey is unbelievable.
Yeah. Johnny, thanks. That's so nice. Now I feel really good for the rest of my day.
That's true. It's nice and early for you. Craig Reynolds TD on 4th down was the favorite play of the game. Yeah, they had no idea that was coming.
That was Goff threw a rope. He threw a
Dude.
rope back there.
No. Craig Reynolds, the handoff to the running back.
Oh my God, yeah,
But
that's right.
Josh Reynolds, that one was a
yeah.
rope. Yes.
I'm thinking about the one in the back of the end zone. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No, Craig Reynolds was the handoff where they were like, well, they're
Yes.
not handing it to him.
Yeah. I know, like our receivers became backs and our backs became receivers. It's just everybody's just like a position role player. You can
Yes.
slot anyone anywhere.
Yeah, because I even like Gibbs, the amount of times I saw him way up on the sideline, and I'm like, this dude's just running routes. He's running routes.
Yeah. Imagine if we could more efficiently use Jameson Williams.
Stop, bro. That's the biggest hang up offensively.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really understand what's happening.
I don't either. I don't get it at all.
I don't know.
I honestly don't know what the deal is with JMO. I don't know if it's just the lack of chemistry at this point and they don't feel confident. But there was that one huge throw that Goff made where JMO didn't even put his arms out. It looked close.
That was weird. Yeah, Megan noticed that too. She's like, he didn't even extend his arms.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. And the ball just sort of like dropped in front of him. And I'm like, bro, it felt like it was close, but they didn't even give us a good replay.
Yeah. That it almost felt like JMO was like,
Yeah, literally, like, bro, nah.
You're like one of the fastest guys on our team. He could have gotten to that.
He gets it. He extends his arm. He pulls that bad boy in. Dude's out like a rocket.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan Wojcinski, thanks for popping in. Appreciate the congratulations from a Bills fan. That's big. Hey, thanks, man. Best of luck tonight. I see it's 3-3.
That's a great point that Alan made. Kind of Green Bay exposing the vulnerabilities of San Francisco. If we can get up a touchdown, man, did you see the stat last night? Well, I think my dad sent it over. San Fran was like 0-35 when trailing going into the fourth before that game. So if you get up on them, they are never put in the position where they have to play from behind.
Yeah. That's where I want the ball first. Let's just get the ball first, march down the field, and try to put up 6 right off the bat, put up 7 right off the bat. That's huge because we've struggled in the third quarter anyways. So I'm like, screw it, man. Let's get the ball first. Let's go score and make them play from behind. We
did that against the Rams, right?
Yes.
First,
and it friggin' worked.
It took the wind out of them right away.
Immediately, dude. Stafford, him calling out Kirby Joseph for a dirty hit. I'm like, bro, you threw a hospital pass to your tight end. Stop moaning about it. Stop being about it. I'm like, that's on you, dude.
Yeah, coming from Stafford, who let a lady fall 10 feet off a stage.
And just turned around. Was like,
I don't know if you're really the guy to be talking about dirty.
That's
like, brother, you're caught in 4K.
Oh, my God. Yeah, and he was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. All right, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, my friends, we are going to shut the stream down. Thank you to all of you for hanging out with Jake, with myself, after what has been a beautiful, beautiful W. On to the NFC Championship round. Jake, any final thoughts?
I have none.
Done deal.
Thanks for having me on, man.
Hey, man. Same time next week?
If we win.
Obviously. You think I'm live streaming if we lose? Not a chance, bro.
I mean, if we win, I am back on here. Absolutely.
Done deal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you to everybody for hanging out. Congratulations to all of you. Enjoy the W. Throw down a brew if you can, if you'd like to. And go Bills until it's Bills Lions.
That's right.